Hello, and welcome to the Slow English Podcast for Confidence. My name is David.
And I'm Emily. We are so happy you are here with us today.
We have a very exciting topic today. It's all about looking ahead, into the future. Emily, do you ever wish you had a crystal ball to see what will happen next?
Oh, all the time, David. It would make life so much easier. But since we don't have magic crystal balls, we have the next best thing, English grammar.
That's right. Today, we are going to teach you how to make predictions about the future in English. A prediction is a guess about what you think will happen.
And this is something we do every single day. We predict the weather. We predict the winner of a sports game. We predict what we will have for dinner. It's a very useful skill.
It is. And the good news is that it's not as difficult as it sounds. We are going to make it simple, clear, and fun. By the end of this episode, you are going to feel much more confident.
I predict you are going to learn a lot today. See, I just made a prediction. Let's get started.
Okay, so when we talk about the future in English, there are two very important phrases we use all the time. They are our superstars for today.
And who are these superstars, David?
They are the words will and the phrase be going to. So will and be going to.
Ah, yes, the fantastic duo. Many learners find these two a little confusing. They seem similar, but they have a small, important difference, right?
Exactly. Think of them as two tools. You use a hammer for a nail and a screwdriver for a screw. They have different jobs. Will and be going to are the same. They both talk about the future, but we use them in different situations.
So, the big question is, when do we use will and when do we use be going to?
That is the million-dollar question, and we are going to answer it right now. The short answer is that it often depends on why you are making the prediction. Is it just a feeling, or do you have some evidence?
Evidence. That sounds very scientific. I like it. Let's break it down and look at our first superstar, the word will.
All right, let's talk about will. We often use will to make a prediction based on our opinion, our belief, or our feelings. There is no real evidence or proof. It's just what we think.
So it's more of a personal guess. For example, I can say, I think you will love this new movie. That's my opinion. I don't know for sure, but it's what I believe.
Perfect example. We often use will with phrases like, I think, I believe, or I hope. For example, I think it will be sunny tomorrow. Am I a weather expert? No. Do I have a weather map in front of me? No. It's just my hope, my personal prediction.
I see. So if I say, she is a great student, I am sure she will pass the exam. I am using my opinion about her to make the prediction.
Exactly right. Or for a more general prediction about the distant future, we almost always use will. For example, in the year 2050, I think people will have flying cars.
A classic future prediction. We don't know for sure, so we use will. It feels more like a dream or a general thought about the future.
It is. So for our listeners, remember this simple rule. If your prediction is based on your personal opinion or a general belief, Will is your best friend.
I think this will be very helpful for our listeners. See what I did there?
Very clever, Emily.
Okay, so we have met our first superstar, Will. Now let's talk about the second one, the phrase be going to.
Yes, be going to. This one is different. We use be going to when we make a prediction based on evidence. We can see, hear, or feel something now that makes us believe something will happen very soon.
So this isn't just an opinion. This is a prediction based on facts or a clear sign in the present moment. Can you give us an example, David?
Of course. Imagine you are outside. You look up at the sky. You see huge, black, stormy clouds. In this situation, you would say, "Look at those clouds. It is going to rain soon."
Ah, I see. The evidence is the dark clouds. The clouds are a sign that rain is coming. So you use be going to. You wouldn't say it will rain. You would say it is going to rain.
Precisely. Here is another one. Your friend is running very fast towards a wall and isn't looking. You might shout, "Be careful. You are going to hit the wall."
The evidence is that he is running fast and not paying attention. The result is clear and seems certain to happen. That makes so much sense.
It does. It connects the present situation to a future result. Remember, with be going to, you need the verb to be first. So it's I am going to, you are going to, he is going to, and so on.
Right. Don't forget the am, is, or are. So to recap, will is for opinions and beliefs. Be going to is for evidence you can see right now.
Okay, Emily, are you ready for a little game? I think our listeners are ready too.
I love games. Let's do it. What are we playing?
It's called will or going to. I will give you a situation, and you have to decide which phrase is better to make the prediction. Ready?
I am ready. Let's play.
Situation number 1. Your team is playing football. The score is 5-0. There is only 1 minute left in the game. What would you say about your team?
Oh, that's an easy one. The evidence is the score and the time. It's very clear. I would say, we are going to win.
Excellent. You used be going to because you have strong evidence. Okay, situation number 2. You are talking with a friend about your life in 10 years.
10 years is a long time. I don't have any evidence. It's more of a dream or a hope. So I would use will. I might say, I think I will live in a different country.
Perfect. That's exactly right. One more. Look at that woman. Her baby is very big. She is holding her stomach and walking slowly.
Ah, the evidence is very clear. Her appearance suggests the baby is coming very soon. I would say, she is going to have her baby soon.
You are an expert, Emily. And to all our listeners, how did you do? Don't worry if you made a mistake. Practice is the most important part of learning. You are doing a wonderful job.
So, we know how to use will for opinions and be going to for evidence. But David, life is not always so certain, is it? Sometimes we are not sure about our predictions.
That is a fantastic point, Emily. The future is almost never 100% certain. Luckily, English has wonderful little words to help us show how sure we are. We call them adverbs of certainty.
Adverbs of certainty. I like the sound of that. What are some examples?
Some common ones are definitely, probably, and possibly. We can also use may and might. These words help us adjust our prediction.
So it's like turning a volume knob. You can make your prediction stronger or weaker.
Exactly. Let's start with a strong one, definitely. If you are very, very sure, you can say, "Our team is playing so well, they will definitely win." Definitely means you are almost 100% certain.
And what about when you are pretty sure, but not 100%?
Then you can use probably. For example, the sky is a little gray. It will probably rain later. This means you think there is a high chance of rain, maybe 75% sure.
That's very useful. So we have definitely for very sure and probably for quite sure. Notice that these adverbs usually go after will. So it will probably rain.
That's a great grammar tip. And for be going to, it goes after the be verb. For example, they are probably going to be late.
This gives us so much more flexibility. You don't have to be just yes or no. You can be somewhere in the middle.
Now, let's talk about two more very useful words for making predictions when you are even less certain. These words are may and might.
Ah, may and might. They are great for showing possibility. We use them when we think something is possible, but we are not very sure at all. Maybe a 50% chance or less.
Exactly. For example, if a friend asks, "Are you coming to the party tonight?" and you are not sure, you can say, "I don't know. I might come," or "I may come."
This tells your friend that it's a possibility, but not a promise. It's not a strong prediction. What's the difference between may and might?
That is a question many students ask. The truth is, in modern everyday conversation, we use them almost interchangeably. They mean the same thing. It is possible. Might is a little more common in spoken English.
So our listeners don't need to worry too much about the difference. They can choose the one they like. For example, I could look at the sky and say, "It might rain this afternoon," if I'm really not sure.
Yes, and you can't use definitely or probably with may or might because may and might already mean maybe. So, don't say, "It will might rain." Just say, "It might rain."
That's a great tip. So to review our certainty scale, we have will definitely at the top, then will probably, and then may or might for when you're just guessing.
It's all about choosing the right word to show your true feeling about the future. And you can do it. You just need a little practice.
Now, David, as teachers, we know that learning a new language means making mistakes, and that is perfectly okay. Mistakes are how we learn and grow.
I could not agree more, Emily. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. So, let's talk about a few common mistakes students make with future predictions so our listeners can watch out for them.
A great idea. Let's make it a friendly tip section. What's the first tip?
A very common mistake is forgetting the verb to be when using going to. Students might say, "I going to study," but it needs the be verb. The correct way is, "I am going to study."
Yes, that little am, is, or are is so important. It has to be there. He is going to call, not he going to call. So that's tip number 1.
Don't forget the be verb.
Tip number 2 is mixing will and going to in the same phrase. Sometimes learners say something like, I will going to the store.
Yes. Trying to use both superstars at once. Remember, they are a duo, but they like to perform solo. You choose one or the other. So it's either I will go to the store or I am going to the store, not both together.
Exactly. And our final tip is about questions. When you ask a question with will, it's easy. Will you be there? But with be going to, remember to put the be verb first. Are you going to be there?
Those are fantastic tips. And remember, everyone, if you make these mistakes, it is not a problem. Just notice it, correct it, and keep speaking. Your confidence is the most important thing.
Okay, you have learned the rules, you have learned the tips. Now it is time for the most important part. It's practice time.
Yes, this is where you get to be the star. We want you to speak out loud with us. Don't be shy. Find a quiet place or just whisper if you're in public. The important thing is to use your voice.
All right, let's start with a simple one. I want you to look out your window right now, or just imagine the weather where you are. Now, make a prediction about the weather tomorrow. Are there any clouds? Is it sunny?
Based on what you see, decide if you have evidence or if it's just your opinion. Then, say your sentence out loud. For example, I think it will be sunny tomorrow. Or, it looks cloudy. I think it is going to rain. Go on, say it now.
Fantastic. I hope you said it. Now for the next one. Think about technology. What is one new thing you think will exist in 20 years? This is a general prediction about the future, so which word should you use?
You should use will. For example, I think cars will fly, or I believe robots will be our teachers. What do you think? Say your prediction out loud.
Great job. One last practice prediction. Think about your plans for this evening. You probably have some evidence of what you plan to do. What is one thing you are going to do tonight?
For example, I am going to watch a movie tonight. Or, I am going to cook pasta for dinner. Your turn. Say it now.
Wonderful. You see, you can do this. You just made 3 excellent predictions about the future. That is amazing progress. Well, Emily, our time is almost up. We have covered a lot today.
We have. Let's do a very quick recap for all our amazing learners. We learned that to make predictions, we mainly use our 2 superstars, will and be going to.
We use will for predictions based on our opinions, beliefs, or hopes. It's for when we don't have strong evidence. For example, I think you will succeed.
And we use be going to for predictions based on evidence that we can see or hear right now. For example, the car is driving too fast. It's going to crash. We also learned how to show how certain we are by using words like definitely, probably, may, and might. This helps make your English sound much more natural.
And most importantly, you practiced. You used your voice and you made your own predictions. That is the key to building confidence.
It truly is. Remember, learning a language is a journey, not a race. Every single time you listen, speak, or practice, you are taking a wonderful step forward. Be proud of the work you are doing today.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Slow English Podcast for Confidence. We believe you will continue to make amazing progress. Until next time, keep learning and keep smiling.